Shit talker black. And sometimes it is like, to me, it is like something goes down my throat, and it blocks my airway, and I have to cough like crazy to like open my airways. It's like my airways, they close and lock. But when I cough, it kind of like, like air, and it kind of like breaks open the door a little at a time until the door just wide open, and my airwaves are wide and I can breathe again because they know. And I am talking about this ugly bastard. Look at even his smile, It does not even look real. And pink people are always smiling. I watch their videos and they always have a smile on their face. And I'm like, what the fuck is there to smile about? But for him, he is so smart. He can bring about progress. He can tell you how the universe is formed and this and that and black holes, but he will not tell you that in all of this here he found that he is non-melinated and that he is made by Inky or some shit like that. They did have God on there, right? So then he has all this fantastic fucking knowledge. Then he should be able to tell you the universe was made and where he comes from and how he got here and why he is not melanated. I look forward to seeing a non-melanated man teach me why he is not melanated. Now, I can find melanated brothers to tell me why they are not melanated, but never them. But they can tell me always about the universe and how we need to progress. And now he is about to go inside the mind.
You can't picture in your mind a curved three-dimensional space.
Picture in your mind a curved dimensional space, okay? Now, okay, move, little thing. Okay, now, a curved dimensional space in your mind, he already knows about it. He already knows about that curved dimensional space. When you say curve, it's like you throw a curveball, like baseball or something. And they can throw those curves into your mind and simulate you. The people even who watch this video don't even know they have been simulated. Because you're watching this video and oh, he is so smart. Oh, he knows this about the universe. He knows about black holes. He knows about how opening up your mind, a curveball, and all that kind of shit inside your mind. He will not tell you why he is not melanated. He knows so much. Tell me that.
Because all you see is three dimensions. They're just there. There's nothing you can do with them. But what you can do is visualize a two-dimensional analog space. Everything here is...
See, they already know that in your mind there's a two-dimensional analog space. And he probably does his videos to let them all know what he has found. And more trickery. See, it's an study movie, This guy comes up, Application update complete, yeah. So, I'll run it later. I just ran it last night. I'll run it later. I use my machine so much, I do run it like every 2 to 3 days, because I use it so much, depending on what I do. Sometimes I visit so many of the places where they're telling on each other, and I run it, maybe that same day, and the next day, and the next day, because I know a lot of their sites carry these viruses, and it's just waiting for someone like me to tiptoe through that motherfucking tulips. And then they have some kind of offer as virus. Then I have to go to Google and she teaches me how to get rid of this shit. You know, they hide in places that you do not know. They're not in your programs, they hide. So, let's get back to him. My virus protection is coming in, but that's just how it upstate. There's nothing new. Now, let's finish. See what these pink people, because of progress, progress must be made, and progress must be made by them. Doesn't he look like a priest in a movie? Sometimes I think all this shit is just acting, how they just write shit down and then, they maybe get on TV or on the internet some fucking well, and people just watch them and think, oh, how smart these pink people are, but I don't. I think, oh, how fucked up in the mind these motherfuckers are.
Spherically symmetric, so you can just think of this as a two-dimensional cross-section.
A two-dimensional cross-section. And you don't know what the fuck all is two-dimensional and two this and two that, but you have two sides to your brain, so you have this and you have that, then you have a cross-section that goes down the middle. He is sitting here, look at his hands. He looks like a fucking puppet master. Just watch his hands. He is showing them that he is giving them more than one thing at a time. He's telling them about the brain, how to do the programs, whatever. He's also telling them how they can be a puppet master and move you around. You see? That's why it is really not good to talk with your hands like that. Especially pink people. Don't talk with your hands like that too much. I think you are a puppet master.
So a two-dimensional flat space is just plane.
I'm going to make it small so you can see. I know he is explaining.
You can think of that as forming a dimple. So this dimple is moving out in the third dimension. But here it's important that you recognize that my third dimension is there only to allow you to visualize the curvature of the two-dimensional surface. It's only the two-dimensional surface that's...
Did you see? He said the curvature of a two-dimensional surface, the curvature, and he went here and here with his hands. You see, that is your mind. He is going to hold your mind in his hands, and he is a puppet master. And if he is not, he is teaching others how to be. And this is a Jew boy, and they know every fucking thing in the world.
So now picture this dimple getting deeper and deeper, and forming a neck and then a bowl, and then picture this neck pinching off. That's the picture of what would happen if you created the universe.
That is what would happen if you created the universe. Shouldn't he say that is what happened when the universe was created? What does he mean if you created the universe? The universe has already been created.
And so you ask the question, where does that new universe that's now totally pitched off?
A new universe.
Exist? You can go as far as you want in our universe forever and ever. You're never going to find it.
That's right. It's completely separated. It's hard for people who have not...
Yes, it is. It's like it's completely separated. And it is a universe that they have created. And it is like it's completely separated. It's like no matter how far I go in this universe, I can see it, but no one else can. And they have tucked it off. You see how he did it? He said how he tucked it off, kind of like a balloon. That's kind of like how they took off your stomach. And inside of that little universe that he was talking about are targeted individuals. They are all targeted. And there's no way to get out because he tied up the top.
Playing with general relativity to conceive of the idea of two different spaces which are no longer connected.
He said these spaces are no longer connected. Then how come I see these two spaces as being connected? And how come I can only see, I don't know other people's thoughts on this, but how come I see him speaking about a universe that they have created, similar to this universe. And then they took it and they tied a knot in it and tied it off, and inside there are targeted individuals. And they cannot get out of the program. That's the way I see it. Now I want to show you something. You see how his hand does this? To me, that looked like a little pig ear. It really does. But this is how my arm and hand would move when she beat the drum. So fast like that. That's why they have Kelly with so many arms. She is not a spider.
Past, but they're no longer connected after this operation.
He said, but they're no longer connected after this operation. I am no longer connected to my family, my mom, my sisters, my cousins, anyone. I am no longer connected to 6 of my children. Wow. So I am in the universe, and this is what I was telling my son, that this is not the planet that I come from. Maybe it's form of a parallel. But what he is saying, I may take out of context because I hear something so completely different. Even in the words he speaks, there are other words. So I hear something so completely different. And now he wants to go and scratch his nose as though he can feel. Oh, my nose is itching. That is a feeling. Let me scratch my nose. Whatever, nigga. These people, they're just too fucking smart for me. And I don't need all this motherfucking progress that is going to take us through the universe and the black hole and this and that and all up in people's minds and in the contours of your mind and all this other kind of. I don't need all that. I don't need to live on a planet like that. Doing all this kind of shit, it makes it easy to target me and to target anyone else. And that is what they are doing. And look at his face. His face just looks so hard, like stone. You know, like concrete. Wow.
But that's what one needs to wrap one's brain around if one is going to try to understand this process. And as I said, whether or not it can really happen, we don't know for sure. It depends on the quantum tunneling event, which...
The quantum tunnel event. Okay, see, when he says quantum tunnel event, I don't know what you hear, see. But when he says quantum tunnel, then this has something to do with quantum leap. Because tunnel, at the end, the tunnel is EL and that is God. So you make a quantum leap, you see. They did a movie about it. Not a movie, but a series. It was called Quantum Leap. And I watched it because I needed to know a quantum leap, you know. It is to like leap into another dimension. Maybe similar to the one you leap from. You know what I'm saying? And to me, he is saying that they created this tunnel to create the second dimension that they tied up. And I'm sure in the word tied it up, the word tied is T-I. I'm sure it is. Wow. So now I'm in a simulated world. I am a targeted individual in a simulated world that has been created by non-melanated men who are Neanderthals, the ones that come out of caves. He comes out of a cave. If you see a Chinese, he's melanated. A Japanese, he's a Chinese that's not melanated, or Japanese that's not melanated, these people did not come out of the caves. You know, they are kind of crafted from them also. You know, it's like they crafted them in the image, you know, the same way that Inky crafted them to look like that. So now the yellow man is now, some of the yellow men are now pink, you know, Chinese and Japanese and Mexicans, and I have seen Mexicans so dark. The hair is different though, and the reason their hair is different because they live in certain climates that will make the hair straight. So the kinks are not in the hair, and some will live in the cold, and it will take the kinks out of the hair, make the hair kind of straight, you know, or straight. But he is a Neanderthal. He comes out of a cave. He is a Jew boy. He is what is produced from him, from his people. You know, the caveman, like Rebecca's dad, or Rebecca's grandfather or great grandfather or grandmother or great grandmother was pink. You see, so this is how she was able to have two manner of nations in her womb. They want to tell you it is black and white, you know, like the checkerboard, but it really was not black and white. It was non-melanated and melanated. So when you go to non-melanated, you have pink, maybe many shades of pink. And when you go to melanated, you have many shades of colors, you know, many shades of colors. So I just worry about these pink people and the distraction that they cause and how they sleep at night. And then do a video showing me that you are so motherfucking smart.
It's not something that we fully understand at this point.
But
It is not something they fully understand at this point. Now, he is made from him. Because if it was not for Cain having sex with Romulus and Romula, whatever their names is, they came down here from Mars, and that is another story. He had sex with them. It was called man boy love, just in another kind of language, but in the movie, since I speak English, it was man boy love. And him, they teach him it's man boy love. He takes it back to Noah, you know, because Noah was a drunk. He really was. He drank all the time, but you know, he also made his own stuff. It didn't have alcohol in it. It was fermented like fruits, maybe sometimes even vegetables. And I don't blame Noah because Noah was the only one. You know, they knew certain things. His family was there because it was just his family. But they were really not interested in anything that Noah did or said, you know. But Noah knew that those two pink boys were there in Italy. And, well, it is called Italy today. They stepped down there. But it is called Italy today. And Noah knew they were there. And Noah kind of suspected that Ham was going visiting him. And then Ham raped his own Abba in Noah. He went to curse him. Even in the word curse is United States, also us. But he went to curse him. And Ham's first son is Canaan. And this dude is Canaan. And so Ham's first son was non-melanated. The same way that the non-melanated boys that Ham was hanging out with and having sex with these boys, the boys taught him to do so, you see. And Ham had his daughter, or his son, had his son Canaan by unmelinated because they were melanated. Although Jeffrey was a half-breed, he still was melanated. Even the children he had were melanated. His wife was melanated. So he did have a baby by a melanated female, but the baby was born with a disease, you see. And the disease could be syphilis or AIDS or who knows, whatever it was, because him was having sex with men too. You know? Normally and normalized. And that is his son. And then the people got together because they saw that his son was deformed in the mind. 20 minutes and I hear out.